We are Terry Lane, 5th installment of the Fallon Fights. Your remarks about this show?
You know what, I think it was our biggest crowd, and the Vasquez brothers really showed up and fought. I really love those guys, man. I hope I get to work with them in the future.
They definitely brought a big following, Santos and Oscar Vasquez. If you work with them in the future, then does that solidify future shows in the Reno area? Or?
Definitely. Reno's my home. We're always going to do shows in Reno, Northern Nevada, Fallon. We're always going to do events here. That's what we do, and we're always going to come back here. No matter where in the world we go, we're always going to call Reno and Northern Nevada and Fallon and places like this home.
Many people on the outside looking in might just look on paper at the cards. No big name fighters like in the past, like a Joey Gilbert, Jesse Brinkley, and they might see that as a step back. Your response to that as to why it's not?
Right. Well, the way I look at it is that in these fights, especially with Santos and Tito Vasquez and Oscar Vasquez, you're looking at potential world champions. So you may not be seeing a big name now, but you're watching a guy who might be a big name in 2 years, 3 years. That's why we do this.
5 years, it's been a success, been popular. You can talk to anybody in the area, outside the area, and they've heard of the ads. Definitely well advertised, well marketed. They know the fights are happening. Wow, how important is it for future shows to continue, and how important is it to get any type of TV deal or future, more investors to keep this thing going?
Well, for us here at Fallon, I hope they decide to do it again. But in boxing, TV, that's the straw that stirs the drink. So maybe next year we get TV out here. Maybe we get the Vasquez brothers out here on TV, on ESPN or something like that. We've been working for that, and I think it's going to happen sooner or later. But it's just a matter of keeping. Really, it's a matter of the people, the fans support it. If the fans keep supporting it, it will continue to happen. That's the bottom line. TV or no TV.
Whether you can talk about it publicly or not, some things might be in the works that's going to pick up the company. Where Let's Get It On promotion stands, and where you see it standing, let's say a year, 2 years from now, moving forward.
We're kind of merging with an existing promotional company, a person who's well known in boxing. We're doing stuff in Asia, and I think we're going to be around for a long time. I think we're looking at boxing on an international scale, as everybody is, over just a domestic scale. So I think we're going to be around on an international level, I hope.
Your opinion on the emergence of the Money Team, 50 Cent, Chaos coming on next month with 2 big shows in the same city on the same night. I thought, I think it was a year or 2 ago where there was that big promoters conference where you guys had all these agreements in place, and you were a little skeptical about it. And it doesn't seem to be working out that the promoters are working with each other to better boxing with that promotional agreement or the partnership between promoters. Where does all that stand now, in your opinion, dealing with other promotional entities?
I'm still holding out that we can all agree to certain things. We're all competitors, but we can all agree to certain things that will keep us, keep the business going and keep boxing and actually make boxing better. Listen, I think 50 Cent entering the picture is a great thing for boxing. It's going to create kind of a vacuum, which appears to be happening. I'm a fan too, so I'm just sitting back, seeing how it all plays out, and of course we all want to get the big one, Pacquiao Mayweather still. We've been talking about this for several years now, but 50 Cent, a boxing guy himself, a former amateur fighter, being in the picture, I think is a great thing.
A lot of friends and family come out here. It's just a great family atmosphere. Your closing thoughts on tonight, and then what you hope for in the future?
Fights are fun to do. That's what we do. It's like it's where I was raised. I saw your son Gabriel, and he's just like we were as kids, and I love seeing it. I hope we continue, and we will.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot.